Mr. EdwinSifuna. So perhaps because they
Jana oye! Bunge oye! Imekuwa muda mrefu nilikuwa najificha. Hello? You know, it's a privilege to hear me speak.
Order, yes.
You all need to keep quiet and hear me in silence. Mimi nimejificha muda mrefu. Nilikuwa nasema nijifiche nipate pesa ndo nikuja, lakini nimeona nitakaa sana. So nimeona tu nikuja hata kama sina. Mr. Speaker, people are expecting to talk about the prevailing topic of the day, the ouster of EdwinSifuna from ODM. It is with humble acceptance of God's will that we regret to announce the departure of Sifuna from ODM Sector General Post. And today is the day we celebrate the final death of the party called ODM. Let me substantiate my claims, Mr. Speaker, because I don't just hijack points from the air.
I'm 67 and I'm switching from doing nothing to 7 minutes of Tai Chi chair workouts. Hope it's worth it.
ODM had one unifying factor called Raila Amolo Odinga. Yes. The reason why all of us supported ODM is because of one man called Raila Amolo Odinga, the son of Adonija. After the exit of Raila, the only person who was preserving the ideals of ODM was Edwin Sifuna. I do not support him because we come from the same ward. I support him because he stands for the ideals that can ensure a country that is good for both in government and out of government. We do not want anybody to suffer just because you are in or outside government. We want every Kenyan to get an opportunity to thrive in their life. And Sifuna has been standing for those ideals. Tukikumbuka finance bill maandamano, one senator who stood between a gun and the young people who are being butchered was EdwinSifuna. And because people cannot fight logic with superior logic, they resolve to use violence. And the most form of violence depicted upon Sifuna today is to eject him from being a Secretary General of the party. And let me tell you further why the party of ODM is now waiting, is lying in state. How will they negotiate with William Ruto? For you to negotiate, and this thing Raila understood it very well, you have to be a threat to the system. Raila alikuwa anaenda DCI kuona Matiang'i, wakatuma junior DCI officer kuja kusema you will not get into this office. Raila akasema this is a public office. Do you want me to order these people to get inside here? Because Raila understood he could order people who don't even know him to do what he wants. That's a threat. Without ODM, without Sifuna in ODM, there is no element of threat in ODM. Raila understood that for the system to listen, you have to cause chaos. Step on the economic lifeline of the country. Na alikuwa anajua how to do it. Anasema tu Tuesday. Watu wakisikia Tuesday damu inachemuka. Wanabiashara huko Mombasa malori hazitoki. Wale walikuwa wanataka kuleta mizigo kutoka Kongo wanasema hatuwezi enda Kenya. Raila ametangaza maandamano. Mtu mwenye ako na duka River Road haambiwi kesho usifungue, yeye anakosa tu kufungua kwa sababu Raila ametanga. That is the only language the government understands, my friends. Hii ya kusema we want to negotiate with Ruto. Hii hakuna, my friend. Hii hakuna. William Ruto akiangalia hiyo anacheka tu. Wewe msichana amekuja kwako, ameingia kwa nyumba, ameoga, amevaa vesti yako na anakuambia tongoza mimi. Kweli? Na ameshaingia kwa nyumba. Sasa ODM ishaoga kwa nyumba ya UDA, imevaa vesti ya UDA na bado inasema tutongozwe. Haitawezekana. But as the people, as ordinary Kenyans, that is the least of our problems. We come here as Bunge la Mwananchi to speak about things that are imperative to our lives. How do we afford a life that is good for everyone? How can you afford the basics in your life? And how do we get there? Why are people making noise? Why do you eject people like Sifuna? Because we have people who are determined to make sure that these people benefits selected few and the rest of us are left to go high and dry. I hope you guys remember just the other day we lost 11 billion in SHA.
Here's the reality. Your college degree took 4 years and $100,000. AI skills, 28 days and $20. Guess which one your boss cares about more in 2026?
Stop. Please stop using ChatGPT like it's Google. Get AI certified in 28 days and
lakini kwa sababu mmezoea kusikia bilioni zimeibiwa, mkaona ni mambo ya kawaida. Jana nikapata habari serikali inapanga kubadilisha jina ya KRA from KRA to KRS to replace an A with an S it is going to cost us 1.7 billion. So before you shout two-term, please listen to me. Before we replace A with an S from KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority, to KRS, Kenya Revenue Services, just the other day, we replaced N with an S from NHIF to SHIF, from NIF to SHIF at a cost of 104 billion. We are a rich country, gentlemen. A country that is using such billions is struggling to orchestrate the transfer of grade 10 learners to their respective schools. This country, despite using such an amount of money, you go to hospital and you are told, endo kuja na syringe yako. Kwa sababu kwa hiyo hospitali, there are no syringes or reagents. Without reagents in hospital, you cannot even be diagnosed because wanafaa wakupime. When healthcare fails, ladies and gentlemen, when healthcare fails, none of these politicians becomes a victim. None of them. The only victim to failure in healthcare is you and me. Because wewe sahi bibi yako akikuwa mgonjwa utamkimbiza Kenyatta. Mtoto wako akianguka kutoka shule avunjike mguu utakimbia Mbagathi. It doesn't matter you shout one term or two term. Ukifika Mbagathi, reality will hit like a thunderbolt. People power. It's no longer about politics. It's about our lives. Our lives, my friends.
Member of Parliament from Funyula, Busia. We have the Honorable Kale Bamis, who's just walking in, Member of Parliament for Saboti. We have the Honorable Perpetua Mponjiwa, she's here. Iala, Member of Parliament. We have the Honorable Kale Bamis, who's just walking in, Member of Parliament for Saboti. We have the Honorable Perpetua Mponjiwa, she's here. Iala, Member of Parliament, the Honorable Winnie Odinga, she's here.
Check 1 2, unasikiza? Hapo iko sawa.
Yeah.